is Jennifer Chile. I am the owner and operator of Bling Baddie Accessories. I am an independent paparazzi consultant coming to you selling amazing $5 jewelry. Amazing, okay? But that's not what this video is about. This video is my top 5 things that a new consultant needs to know when joining this business, okay? Now, I did not go and this is my number 1, this is my number, I just kind of wrote them down, so just bear with me a little bit, okay? So number 1 is consistency. You have to be consistent. If you are not consistent, then your business will not be consistent, okay? Just like anything in life, you have to be consistent, right? If you're not, then there's no success behind that. You have to show up for your customers. You have to show up for yourself. You have to be ready so you don't have to get ready. So consistency is absolutely number 1 key in making sure that your business thrives, okay? Number 2 is reinvesting in yourself, reinvesting in your business, okay? As consultants, we get a 45% commission. So whereas in some consultants, not all, but some consultants take a profit from their business and they reinvest everything else. Me in particular, I take 100% of my earnings and reinvest it into my business. I'm still very new to the company. I've only been in it 5 months. So I feel that I'm not in a position to really take a profit just yet. That's just my personal choice. It does not have to be anybody else's. But everything that I earn from my business, I reinvest back into my business. So when I do my live sales, I have all my accounts linked up to my business account, and I make all my purchases from that particular account. Reinvesting is important, okay? So that's what I tell, those who have joined my team already and those in the future who will be joining my team, to reinvest in yourself and, just keep the money separate, okay? Number 3, stepping out of your comfort zone. Now, as individuals, as different people, we have specific comfort zones. Guys, you gotta kind of get out of that, okay? Whereas you may be a little shy, you don't talk too much, you're reserved, anything that may be your comfort, you gotta break out of it, because nothing is going to thrive if you're comfortable, okay? Now, you can get your own type of feel for it, you can get your own pace, you can get your own groove, but to sit back and say, yeah, I'm not comfortable doing that, you got to get out of that. You have to get out of that, because as a business owner, nothing's going to happen to somebody who's sitting back like, oh, I'm not comfortable with that. No, I'm not comfortable with lives. I'm not comfortable with talking to a bunch of people. I'm not comfortable talking to a camera. That type of stuff, those type of things, you have to break out of, because this is your business, and how are you going to sell anything if you're not willing to open up and be available, right? So that's number 3. Number 4, and I spoke a little bit about this when I was talking about the reinvestment, but number 4 for me is actually separating your money, okay? This is not something that was specifically suggested to me when I first started the business. So all of my money was going together. Now I had the money from, my first job, my daytime job, and then I had the money from Paparazzi. It didn't really work out for me. I didn't like, not really being able to see all the money that I was getting, because it was in with some money that I already had. So it just wasn't working for me. So what I decided to do kind of early on in me being in the company was to split the money up. So I have one specifically for my business, where everything concerning my business comes out of this account, and then I have my personal account. So I think that that's important, so you can actually see your profit, if you decide to take a profit, or you can just see all of your earnings that you're doing right there in black and white, okay? That's my number 4. My number 5, have fun. Have fun and be yourself. I can completely be who I am. I can be goofy, I can be funny, I can be real, I can be emotional, I can be whatever the feeling I'm having at that particular time. If I'm doing an opportunity live, or if I'm just having fun with my customers on my live sales, if I, whatever it calls for me to be, or in that moment, I am true to my emotions. I don't have to put on a facade of, sometimes when you're walking or you're working for corporate America or something, you have to put on a facade because you don't like your business partners, you don't like your coworkers, or you don't like your supervisor. So you have to go in there and you really have to, kind of swallow some things and not really be who you really are, because you need your job. You need them to sign that paycheck every 2 weeks. And that's just what it is. In this business, though, you don't have to do that. You can be absolutely who you are when you want to be, however that may be. If you're super, super bubbly, you can be super, super bubbly. If you're kind of low key, laid back, you can be that as well. Whatever your personality is, your customer base, everything will revolve around that. Now, I'm not saying that you'll be as successful if you're kind of laid back and you're not too kind of monotone all the time, and you got to have some type of personality, some type of cheerfulness or something. So those are my top 5 things that I think that every new consultant needs to know when joining this business, okay? So please like and subscribe to my channel, and I will come back with you guys with more videos of paparazzi goodness, okay? See you soon.